I'm saying I didn't have all the information I needed when you asked me to marry you.
What information did you need? I mean, are you with me because of this apartment?
No.
So then what does it matter?
Because you weren't honest with me.
Okay, well, I'm being honest with you now. We have to move by the end of the year. I'm really sorry that I didn't tell you, but I honestly just didn't want to worry you needlessly. And besides, with the advance that you'll get on your play, we should have enough for a down payment on a small apartment. I mean, we could be like Jane Fonda and Robert Redford in Barefoot in the Park. No, it's all going to be fine, Toby. And at least now you're back, so we can finally plan for the future.
I just can't start looking apartments with you, Erica. I just can't start making plans for the future.
Why not?
Because who the fuck knows what's going to happen between now and then? And in the meantime, I've got a lot of work to do. Right? I've got rewrites to do. My play's coming to Broadway. I got to go back to LA for some more meetings.
Wait, but you were just in LA for 3 weeks.
Yeah, I have to go back. They want to meet me. What can I do? This is a part of my business.
Well, what about the part that's your life?
I can't make a commitment like that right now.
Toby, please tell me what the fuck is going on.
I don't want to get married.
Right now? At all? Or to me? Toby, please answer me. Yes, you do.
I don't want to marry you.
Why not?
I just think we're in different places right now.
What does that even mean? What happened in Chicago?
Nothing. I just think...
No, please be honest with me, Toby. No, I have done nothing but love and support you. I have walked beside you for 7 years. I even carried you at night.
Alright, this is bullshit. You haven't carried me.
You couldn't even afford a studio in Staten Island.
Are you gonna throw that in my fucking face?
And now that I don't have this apartment to offer you, now that
it
you have
has nothing to do with the fucking apartment.
I mean, maybe you even think that you could do better than me. Did you fuck Sara in Chicago?
No.
Do you want to fuck Sara?
I mean, yeah, but everybody does.
I don't.
Well, then there's seriously something wrong with you. She's gorgeous.
Yeah, well, there's more to people than looks.
God, you would have to say something like that, wouldn't you? I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
No, that's actually the first honest thing that you've said this entire conversation. And you know, now that we're telling each other the truth, you should know that I hated your fucking play.
Wow, Erica. All right, I never knew you could stoop so low as to lash out like that. All right, that play is the greatest thing I've ever done in my life. We're a huge fucking hit, and we're going to Broadway.
Yeah, because of Tom's production and Sarah's
performance.
Oh,
fuck off, Erica. I worked my ass off on that play. I've been rolling that boulder up the hill for the last decade of my life. And I will not let you take that away from me, and I will not apologize for my success.
Yeah, and who was by your side while you were rolling that fucking boulder up the hill? You had the luxury of struggling for a decade because of me and what I gave you.
What you gave me? You wouldn't give me anything. I built my life from the ground up. I didn't get to do it from the middle class.
No, you wouldn't have been able to do any of the things that you've done in the last few years if it wasn't for me.
Oh, fuck off, Erica! I'm so sick of your holier-than-thou, sweet and kind, thoughtful fucking bullshit! You act like you're so above the fray, can't be touched. Fucking Yale, fucking Fieldstone, fucking save the world from a strongly worded Facebook post when secretly you are just as scared and frightened as the rest of us. But you slap on this veneer of middle-class perfection, you think that saves you from having to be a perfect person? But the real world is ugly, Erica. The real world is compromised. The real world is disappointing because people are ugly and compromising and disappointing. I am so sorry I can't be perfect like you. I was never given that option. I have no choice but to be a real person.
That is the last thing that you are. Oh my God, you've gotten so good at spinning people that you think
I
you
don't
can
spin
spin
anyone.
Too. But I know the truth. I know that your book was a fraud
Fraud?
from start
A
to
fucking
finish.
fraud? Fuck
and
you, Erica.
Your play was even worse.
And not without talent. Oh no, God forbid anybody accuses you of that. But worse, without truth. I mean, you are so afraid, Toby, of being really known. Of really seeing yourself, that you have created this elaborate narrative over the past decade that has nothing to do with the truth. I mean, what happened to you as a child, that is terrible, and it hurts me every day to know that happened to you. But that is not the big tragedy of your life. The great tragedy of your life is pretending that it wasn't your life and insisting on another at the expense of the truth. You know, I know who you are, Toby, and I know who you're not. And you are not Elon, and you are not Sara. I mean, that's why you gave her the job, you know, and that's why you want to fuck her so badly, because she is everything that you'll never be. I couldn't even look at you after your play, because it was such a betrayal of the little boy who you once were. You know, and now the whole world will see it, and I'll be the last one to remember who you actually are. And that is why you want to get as far away from me as humanly possible. Because you know that I will be there to call you out for being a fraud and for all of the wasted potential that your life has become. And that is what you are too big of a coward to say.
Well, Erica, if anyone knows anything about wasted potential, it's you. If you feel that way about me, if you really think that's who I am, then why the fuck did you stay with me for so long?
Because I love you. Fucking piece